Hello and welcome back. Today we're up having a day in the Dales. Welcome to Yorkshire. There's a couple of roads we're going to film today. One of them is this one, which is the B6255. We've just left Ingleton and we're heading up towards Hawes, where we're going to stop for a coffee and a cake. I keep saying we. Hannah's on the back. She's just listening to music, so she doesn't have to listen to me waffle. So we're going to go to Hawes and stop at, I think it's called the Wensleydale Creamery. We're going to grab a coffee and something to eat, and then we're going to do one of the most infamous biking roads, or motoring roads. We're going to go and film Buttertubs Pass, which should be quite nice. I've never been up here myself. Done Ingleton waterfalls and that kind of stuff, but I've never biked around here, so it's new to me, as it's maybe new to you as well. But yeah, this is the B6255. Like I say, we're going from Ingleton, which was lovely when we passed through it. Stopped there for some fuel. And there's so many motorbikes up and around this part of Yorkshire. And I imagine it's because there's roads like this with great views and cafes everywhere. White Scar Caves. That looks like some kind of rally, doesn't it? Some kind of car rally. Yeah, I've been trying to get a few videos in the bank edited and ready so I can post a bit more consistently. It was working out about a month between the other videos, and that was just a bit too much time-wise. So I'm hoping to start doing every couple of weeks, maybe on a Sunday, give you something to sit and watch on a Sunday. But yeah, look at this. Beautiful. Might have to come up here more often. So it shouldn't be too far up this road. We'll be passing under, I think it's called Ribblehead Viaduct, which is the viaduct that you see when you're doing the Yorkshire Three Peaks walk, which again I can recommend. Me and a couple of guys from work came out here, and we think we did it in about 10 hours, 10 and a half hours, something like that. I'd have to have a look back at my Strava. But yeah, we passed a couple of the past two of the Three Peaks on this road near the viaduct, and I think that one on the left, I think that's Whernside, but I'll know when we get a bit closer to it. Lots of bikers. These guys are doing the Three Peaks. Oh, there's a big group of people here.
having issues again with the quick shifter on the way up, but it seems to have fixed itself, which is
nice for filming. It's one less thing to think about. There's the viaduct in the distance. Really is quite nice up here, isn't it? Picked a good day for it. I think tomorrow it's weather's changing again. That British summer weather. Cool. 19th century railway viaduct. Apparently there's 24 arches, but that's just going off what Google says and I have no idea if it's true or not. Busy. It is the summer holidays at the minute, so that's probably why it's so busy. Yeah, so that is Whernside on the left, and Ingleton and Pennygent are on the right over there somewhere. Yeah, if your legs can manage it, I'd recommend the Yorkshire 3 Peaks. See what the rest of this road's got to offer. It's quite nice to have company on these longer rides. It took us about an hour and a half to get up here. Quick stop for fuel and then set the camera up and have a go, but it'd be nice when we stop for a coffee to have somebody to talk to rather than just me in my own helmet. To find that photo tonight. What a guy. Spending his day just sat there taking photos of lights. Look at that, that looks like a fun path. I wonder if that's rideable. That was a bit quick, wasn't it? So I pin it in the comments on every video, but I don't expect people to go down there and read because it's just me typing a load of waffle rather than speaking a load of waffle. But if there's somewhere like this that I might not have been, that you'd recommend as a biker, you think it's worth letting other people know about, or you might want to keep your own ideal spots to yourself, but if there's somewhere that's sort of big and bikey, just let me know. Just let me know in the comments and I can try and figure out a trip to get over there and film it. It saves me a bit of time trying to find these roads myself. I mean, this is lovely. And as you've probably seen already, there's a lot of people up here. Saturday afternoon, and there's a sheep at the side of the road. Oh Yorkshire, you've done it again. Tell you what, got some respect for these cyclists. Very hilly. You wouldn't want to go over the edge there, would you? So what kind of sheep muck you'd end up in. This is stunning. Even if you don't ride a bike and you just drive a car, come up here for a day. There's enough cafes and things you can find on Google Maps to do. There's White Scar Caves, there's Ingleton Falls, the other end of this. And like I say, we're heading towards the creamery, which is where they make cheese. There's another cafe up there. A nice way to spend the day. Them curves on the map. I don't know if you can see the map very well, but well, that guy was filming as well with the 360 cam. I've been thinking about getting the 360 cam and just mounting it in different places on the bike, but while I'm still quite new, one, it's a lot of money, and two, it's even more to look at editing these longer videos. I think this road was about half an hour or something on the sat nav. These longer videos take me long enough to edit anyway, but in time I'll get quicker. Can-Am. I'm unsure my opinion on Can-Ams. I feel like you get the negatives of motorcycle riding, as in it can be cold, can be wet, but without the benefits of filtering on motorways. And like if I wanted to, I could whiz around this foxhole, but then there's another two bikers just up in front, so there's not really any need. Yeah, you don't get those benefits from motorcycle riding on a trike. Maybe I need to have a go at one. I know they're quite good for bikers who've had leg injuries. Still gives you that thrill. Obviously you don't need to put your legs down at traffic lights. It's lovely, what a day. how many motorcyclists there are around here. Might just start coming up on a weekend to look at bikes. So we're nearly at the creamery. I think it's those buildings to the right up there. Yeah, that's been the B6255 from Ingleton to Hawes. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along, and we shall see you in the next one, which should be Buttertubs Pass, unless I post that one first, in which case goodness knows. Cheers, see you in the next one.